Hi, everybody. Before we get to another great interview, the Too Opinionated podcast could really use your help. And it's easy, it's free. IMDb, which is the entertainment database, imdb.com, named us a top 100 podcast. We came in at number 82. That's a big deal because there's 15 million podcasts and growing. So to be named to anybody's top 100 list, pretty big deal for us. And the way you can help is to go to imdb.com, look up the Too Opinionated podcast, and that's it. Just bringing our page up. That traffic really helps us out. Our YouTube channel is MeisterCon Pod. All we ask is that you subscribe. It's also free, but that really helps us to attract these amazing guests that we keep bringing on the program. And that's it. 2 easy ways for you to support us, and we would really appreciate the help. Now let's get to that interview. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Too Opinionated. I'm so excited today. I've got actress Sophia Powers with me. So welcome, Sophia.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm so excited to talk with you. I had Colton on, and then
Yeah.
Nora came on last week.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah, I
been a
was talking
whole
to them
son
about
of a
it.
Critch couple weeks for me. It's been great.
Yeah, that's great.
You know, I interviewed Sherry Miller, and
hmm
she during the interview, I usually wrap up. You'll see, I wrap up and I'll ask, is there anything else that you're working on? And she said, well, I'm working on this little show called Son of a Critch. And I was like, oh, I don't know that one. What is that? So she was
hmm
telling me, oh, you should watch that. Well, she was right.
Yeah.
It's awesome. She was right.
Oh, thank you.
It's awesome. She played like your estranged grandmother, I think, on the show.
hmm
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
terrific. And I want to talk Son of a Chris, but before we do that, tell me a
Mm.
little bit about what got you into acting, because I know you've been doing this for a little while, but that's such a
Yeah.
difficult profession. Why'd you choose acting?
I started when I was a lot younger. Sorry,
Yeah.
there's a weird glare coming in now.
Oh, I see
Um,
that. Oh, there it goes.
yeah.
Daggone son,
Anyway,
come on.
yeah. Um, yeah, I was kind of starting to watch movies with like my older sister
Yeah.
when I was like, I guess 7, and I started seeing all these movies with all these actors, like specifically The Hunger Games, and I was
Ooh.
really, really into like
Oh,
Jennifer
yeah, you're
Lawrence.
probably right about the age for those.
Yeah, well, because my sister, she had read the books and then watched
Yeah.
the movies, and I like came and snuck in with and watched them with her, even though I wasn't supposed to.
Right.
But and I was just like, oh wow, like I'm obsessed, and I was like, I really want to do what Jennifer Lawrence is doing,
Yeah.
and so I was like looking into it and kind of. I think I was watching some interviews and she mentioned how she got headshots. And I was like, that's what it is. That's how I get into
That's what
acting.
you're missing.
And so I was like, yeah, and I was like 7 and I was like, Mom, Dad, I want headshots. And they were like, no, no, no headshots. Like that's no. And they were like, you don't even know really what acting is. Like slow down. And I was like, no, okay. And then a little while later, I was a bit older, and then I was like, no, I really want headshots. Like, please. And my dad was like, no, okay, let's put you in a class because that's smarter because I didn't know if I'd
Let's
like
see
it.
if you actually have an
Yeah.
interest
And
first.
he was like,
Yeah.
that might be a better option. And so I did. And I was just like obsessed. And it was my favorite thing. And then my, the first school I went to, they do like this showcase thing at the end of each
Yeah.
semester. And agents and like parents can come watch. So I did that, and then that's where I got my agent, Esther Cohen, and that was around when I want to say 9 years old,
So young.
and yeah, yeah. But now I've just been doing it ever since, and I love it. Here,
That's that's pretty. I don't know what that glare is, but it comes and
I
goes.
don't know. I think because there's sunroofs up
I
there.
mean, at least you don't have this bald head that it just bounces off of.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like a sweet spot where it won't be right in my face, and here, okay, that might be
There you go.
better. Yeah.
You did
Yeah.
it. Well, so did did you go like did you do theater at school or anything, or did you go straight into the act?
No, it was just straight into film and TV because there was no theater program at my elementary school. There was no
Yeah.
like no option for that. Not until I got into high school was that an option, but by that point I was already like, no, this is what I'm doing. Yeah.
Has the family, like, are they on board now, or they still want to know what your backup plan is?
No, no, they're like fully on board with
Okay.
it.
Okay.
My parents, they like they kind of refused to admit that they weren't totally convinced. And I was like, I don't blame you guys. I was
Well, they're
7
just
trying to get
looking out for
headshots.
you.
Like that's it's fair to be like
Yeah.
apprehensive. But yeah, no, my family, they love it. They're really supportive, which is great.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Mhm.
Well, so Son of a Critch. Yeah, how old were you when that show started?
Well,
You're
I
still pretty young.
I was 11 when I auditioned, but they had to wait till I was 12 to actually start filming. Because we usually film in the summers, and that's right when my birthday is. So that's kind of the cutoff.
Right.
But yeah, I was 12 when the first season started, and it was like the first big thing I'd done. I'd done a couple short films and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but that was the first thing, and it was big, and I was definitely like learning as I was going. But I mean, it's a great set to do that. Like everyone's just so sweet and really helpful, and yeah, I don't know, it's really great.
Well, it just as a fan, you can kind of sense when a cast doesn't really get along,
Hmm.
but you don't get
Yeah.
that with this show. It just seems like everybody on the show, like you kind of just imagine that everybody gets along.
Well, yeah, because we do, honestly. Like it's
Yeah.
just it sounds like one of those like, oh no, everybody loves each other, like nothing's wrong. But like we do. Everyone has such a great time, like cast, crew, everyone. It's fantastic. I mean, and it's also like it's great because I'm I'm leaving because we film in St. John's
Yeah.
and I'm in Vancouver, so I'm gone for 2 months away from like my friends and my family, and it's nice because I feel like after 4 years now, it's I'm leaving one family to go to another
Oh, that's
family.
nice.
Yeah, which I think is really great.
Yeah, well, you've got that those times where Fox on the show has been away for the summer, and it
Hmm.
always causes, stress
Yeah.
when she comes back. So
Hmm.
you've done that on the show too. You go away for a few months and then you're coming back
Yeah.
to town. But I love that. That's it. It as as a fan, you want the people you're watching, you want them to get along. I don't know why that matters, but
Yeah.
it does.
Well, yeah, you wanna like have this nice image of everyone filming and
Yeah.
getting along. And yeah, I mean
Are
that's the
you
way
do
it should
you
be
have
too.
do
Like
you
there
have a
shouldn't be
show text?
sorry?
Do you have like a text group that you're in for the show?
I don't think we have like one big one, but there's definitely just like a bunch of different random
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, yeah.
But I think there's honestly, if there was one group chat, it would be massive.
It'd be pretty
Like
big.
massive. Because it would be like cast and crew and everybody. But no, there's group chats around, but not one big one.
I really love the show because I grew up in the 80s and it's
Hmm.
pretty accurate to what it was
Yeah, they
like,
do a good job of
growing up.
it.
Yeah. And I love the fact that he's playing the dad. I mean, it's about
Mhm.
his life, but he's playing his dad. And I love
Yeah.
it. Because
Yeah.
a lot of shows that, are a similar type of premise, maybe a different time period, whoever
Mhm.
created it, so it's about their life, but they're not in the show.
Yeah.
But
Kind
he
of
just
like,
put himself in there.
yeah, I know. And he does such a great job of it. Like, it must be so weird to kind of just have like your your house replicated like that, and then you're like playing your dad, and I think he does a fantastic job. And I
Oh, he
mean,
does.
Mark Critch is also writing it, obviously. Yeah, and I think I'm always really like in awe of how well he handles it all and how well he does with everything. It's really great.
Well, and he plays small town newscaster really well.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of those small town kind of radio reporters,
Mhm.
and that's exactly what they're like.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's always like I think that was the big quote um from season one of him just like being the newscaster and it's just like the most outrageous lines.
Yeah.
And we'd all just be killing ourselves because it's just so funny and he delivers them so
Well,
great.
yeah, because he delivers them just kind of deadpan,
Yeah.
and
Like
it just
he's like
cracks you
totally
up.
like this is the most serious thing ever. And it's like he's talking about a moose getting hit on the side
Right.
of the highway. Like it's just so funny.
Well, that's big
Yeah.
doings in a small town.
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely.
and you got Malcolm McDowell playing the granddad. I mean,
Yeah.
he's he's had a pretty good career. That's not a bad
Yeah,
person to learn
it's
from.
been okay. I
He's been
mean,
okay.
pretty minor. No, I mean, Malcolm's fantastic. Yeah. I feel like I went into it, I knew who he was, not like, I was aware of it and I thought he was going to be a lot more of like, like a big movie star and
Yeah,
like a lot,
yeah.
but he's so down to earth. Like, and he's so sweet and he always like makes time for all of us. And I don't know. I love Malcolm. I always love having scenes with him, even though we don't have a ton, but I love him.
Well, Colton said the same thing. Said
Mhm.
he's the nicest, and I mean, what a great person to learn from because he's done
Yeah,
everything.
I know. And like the amount of advice that he just throws at you, and you're just like, whoa. And you're just like, it's insane. And he's so funny and he's so sweet. And yeah, it's a hint to Mark Critch that I want more scenes with him.
Yeah, yeah,
Because,
you
yeah,
should. I got a
yeah,
kick out of Nora said that her and Malcolm talk about once a week, just like
yeah.
gossip. They're just gossiping once a week.
Yeah, they do. It's really funny. I love it. They're really cute together. They definitely get along very well.
I love
Yeah,
her
it's sweet.
character because
Yeah.
she's trying really hard to live her life a certain way, but
Hmm.
she's got it really bad for Malcolm.
And I think I love like because Nora and I we're really close as well and we get along and we hang out all the time and it's really fun. But it's really funny when she's trying to be like really mean to me. And then I'm being all smart back to her and it's just like it's so funny. It always takes us really long to get through those scenes because we'll
I
just
would
be
bet.
laughing. And yeah, because she's an amazing actor and she'll scare us sometimes. Like she'll no, like actually, we'll be doing like a classroom scene
Yeah.
and she'll do that thing where someone else is talking and then she just pops up behind us and she changes her voice like you probably noticed it,
Oh yeah.
but the way she talks in real life and when she talks to Sister Rose is so different and
Yeah.
it's really scary and she'll just be behind you all of a sudden and
Well, yeah, because
it's
her
actually
in real life, sweet as can be.
so sweet. Yeah, I know. I know, which it makes it 10 times funnier.
Yeah. Well,
But
I told
yeah.
her I absolutely loved her character. She was one
Mhm.
of the main things I loved about the show, and I love all of it. But
Mhm.
just her character's so unique. I mean, we
Yeah,
really haven't seen a character like that on TV.
I know. And I think yeah, I was really happy that especially like our characters get to kind of play off each other a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's a really funny dynamic. It's really cool. I
Well,
like
Fox
it.
is such a smart ass, you know,
Yeah,
and
gives her
that
a
had
hard
to be a
time.
fun character to play because you get to play, you know, kind of the bad guy to start,
Yeah.
but then you end up being part of the friend group.
Yeah, I know.
Still
I
got
thought that
some
was a
bite
really
to
nice
you,
arc that she
but
had.
you're a friend now.
Yeah, because I feel like, I mean, you don't always see that. Like sometimes it's just the bully stays the bully,
Yeah.
but no, she's
No,
really like grown up, I think, which
she's
is
very
really nice.
tender-hearted. She just
Yeah.
comes across wrong at the beginning. She's
Yeah, and I
misunderstood.
mean, even her brothers, like they're still
Oh, I
definitely
love the
bullies,
fact that they're
but
all of you get along a little bit now. They're
yeah,
still
I
kind
know.
of
I think
bullies.
it's
They're
really
still kind
nice.
of bully, but they're friends too.
Yeah, yeah, it's nice. I was really happy to see that all. I think it's really
It's
sweet.
one of those rare shows that it's just nice. Like most of the episodes end, pretty well.
Mhm.
There's no stress at the end. You're not laying awake thinking of the bad things that happened on Son of a Critch.
Yeah, which I think is nice
It is
because you
nice.
see, like, I mean, there's all the stuff like just around that you're stressing out, like in the world, and then you'll
Yeah.
watch stressful TV shows, and it's like sometimes it's nice to just put on a show that makes you happy,
Yeah.
and it's like
We
nice
love
and
to watch it like during dinner and stuff because
Mhm.
it's one of the, some things some things are not meant to be watched while you're eating, but this one you can. It's very pleasant.
Yeah. I keep trying. I finally had to stop, but I was watching The Bear and I kept sitting down and like watching it at dinner with my
Yeah.
parents. And I'd get so stressed out. I'm like, hey, now I'm not hungry anymore. Like this is ruined.
Well, that show will stress you out. It's so good, but
I
it's
love
so
that show, but it's so stressful.
so stressful. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can. It's one of those that you can only watch one episode. You can't binge it because it would stress you
Actually,
out
I
so
did
bad.
binge it.
Oh my gosh, I don't know
I
how you
did
did it.
binge it. I don't know either. I binged like the first season, and then I slowed down for the other two. But then when season 4 came out, my parents and I we just binged all of it.
Yeah,
And it was a lot. But I feel like the fourth season was a bit calmer. So it was okay.
it was
It
a little bit. It yeah,
was a little
they're
bit calmer.
settling in a little bit. Well, I
Yeah, it's
love
nice.
I love the he brings in so many celebrities to play like just random family members. You know, like
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis is the
I
mom.
know.
You know.
She's fantastic.
Oh
I
yeah.
know.
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
everybody on that show. So you can you
hmm
cook? Maybe we could get you on that show. You could be like a new
I
employee at the restaurant.
That would be insane. I like to think I can cook. I don't know actually. Maybe a little bit.
Are you more of a baker or like a
No, I'm definitely more of a cook.
yeah.
Um, but I don't think I could do it to that level. I'd be
I know.
way too
I
stressed
don't know
out.
anybody that can. That's crazy the stuff they do on that
Yeah.
show.
I like cooking just because it's fun and it's nice, but not when it's like intense like that. I think I
What'd you do during COVID? Like when we were stuck at home, were you cooking? Were you relaxing? You know, some
actually
people wrote a book. What'd you do?
I mean a bit of both. I was like 10, but
Yeah, you're pretty young. That's true. You
I'm
probably
young.
graduated.
Yeah, but I actually did cooking a lot with my sister. We would do like themed dinners with for my parents,
That's awesome.
and we would like decorate the dining room, and then we'd cook a bunch of
Oh,
stuff for
that's
them.
nice.
It was fun. Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed the first couple of weeks that we were stuck
Mhm.
at home because I was like, oh, this is pretty great. I was
Yeah.
catching up on everything that I hadn't done, you know, or watched. But then after a couple of weeks, you're like,
Yeah,
ready
I know,
for things to
because it
get
was
back to
like
normal.
they were like, "Oh, spring break's extended," and I was like, "Oh my God, that's great. No
That's
school."
great.
And then it was like, "Oh, I really want to go back to school
Yeah.
now."
I know
Yeah.
there's only so much free time you can have.
Yeah.
Then you
I know
need
I'm at the end
something.
of like my summer break now. It's like I got a week left and I'm feeling it now. I'm like, okay, maybe I want to go back to school.
Well, you
Maybe.
know, school started like 2 weeks ago here.
Really?
Yes, it started
Oh,
so early.
huh. What time? What really?
Yeah,
What
like
get
when I
off?
was in school, we'd get out at the end of May and we'd go back after Labor Day. Now they get out like beginning to middle of June and they go back beginning to middle of August.
Yeah,
I
we
was
get
like,
off
you've
like
stolen a month.
yeah, we get off middle of June and then we go back after Labor Day.
Yeah, see, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
So you
that's
get like
nice.
almost 3 months there.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Let's go
Yeah,
back to the
mine is
after
slow.
Labor Days. I mean, nobody wants to go to school when it's still, you know, blazing hot outside.
No, that'd be terrible. Yeah.
See, I'm going to get to work on
Yeah.
that.
I think yeah, that's why I think we should definitely make them go back to 2 months. 2 months is way better.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Well, so where where's Fox heading on the show? Is there does she have a career in mind, or do we not know yet? You know, because she's
I
in high school now.
She's in high school. She's in high school, but it's still early. I don't know. I could definitely see her doing something in St. John's, just very like a part of the community. And
Yeah,
like she's kind of grown up from like high school and all that. And she's just definitely still a hard ass to like all the kids that would come in or she'd be around. But like I could see her definitely a part of the community and like with a lot of
I am
people like
too.
that. I think that'd be really nice. Yeah.
We're still waiting on season 4 here in the States.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we haven't got it yet.
Mm,
I thought I
okay.
found it.
Well,
I looked everywhere. I thought I found it. I can't remember what the app was. And I was like, oh, because they listed all of them for season 4. I was like, oh, amazing. And
But
then I clicked
then,
on it and
yeah.
it says, we don't have this episode yet. And I'm like,
Yeah, they're just teasing you with it, but you can't
what are you
actually
on
watch
there for then?
it.
But yeah, I'm
So,
assuming we'll get it soon because it aired this spring in
mhm.
Canada, right?
I'm trying to remember how season 3 ended. Uh,
Well, I just
they
watched
it was
it.
the graduation episode, right?
Yeah, it's the graduation episode. So they're getting ready to head to, I guess, 10th grade, right? It's supposed to be more like
Hmm.
junior high there.
Yeah, and Mark and Fox are finally together, right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and, Mark has grown like 2 feet since
Yeah.
season 1. He's so tall
Yeah.
now.
So tall. I'm on Apple Boxes like half the time, just trying to get through our scenes because I'm way too short. Yeah.
Well, that's how it happens, though. You
Hmm.
you shoot up at different times at that
Well,
age.
I'm also just short.
Yeah.
Like I'm 5'3" and I'm gonna stay at 5'3". Like
Right.
I'm short. Yeah. So it's not all on Ben. It's me too. Yeah.
You should try harder.
Trying. No, but I'm already taller than my mom,
Oh, well,
so
there you go. Yeah,
I
see,
got
my
it. It's
mother is
okay.
5'3". Well,
Yeah.
she was 5'3" most of my life. She's probably more 5'2" ish now. You shrink a little as you get older, but yeah,
Yeah.
and my grandmother was smaller than that. So
Yeah.
my family's fairly short. Like when I was 12, I grew 6 inches
Hmm.
in 1 year. Most of it in the summer. So I went from like 5'2" to 5'8" and then stopped. See,
Hmm.
I haven't really grown since then. So I had like that one summer where I was kind of tall and I was like, I'm going to be
Yeah.
tall. And then by
Yeah.
the fall, everybody had passed me up.
You're like, no, I'm done.
I was like, I'm
Yeah.
not going to be tall.
I know. I think like everyone, I was growing up and everyone was like, you're gonna be short like your mother, like be prepared. And
Well,
I was like, okay, at least let me pass her and then I'll be happy. And I
that's right.
did.
You just
So
want
that's,
to win,
yeah. And I know I'm not gonna grow anymore. I'm done now, but that's okay. Yeah.
but you already won the important battle.
Yeah, I know. I set out my goal. I got it. It's good.
Yeah.
My mom's gonna hear this and be like, why would you say this? I'm not that short.
So
Sorry, mom.
you did a Hallmark movie.
I did. I did two.
Yeah, you
Two.
did. You did. So
Yeah.
so Fourth Down in Love,
Hmm.
which I haven't seen. I asked my daughter because she's like the expert on there. Like the day after Halloween, she starts watching the Christmas movies.
Oh, really?
Like
Wow.
it's bad. It's bad. But so I haven't seen this one, but I'm going to try to guess the plot. Tell me how close I am. Because
Okay.
Hallmark, it's got a little bit of a formula.
Yeah, just
So
a
I'm
little
going to
bit.
guess either coach or maybe professional ball player comes back. Something happens. He gets hurt or something ends his coaching career. He has to come back to the small town. He ends up coaching like a youth team. Am I
Yeah.
close?
Yeah, that's it. You
And
got
I'm
it.
guessing that he also falls in love somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty
That's pretty
accurate.
close.
Yeah.
Are you playing like are you the daughter of whoever he falls in love
Yeah.
with? Okay. So
Yeah, I'm the daughter of the because I'm on the sports team.
yep.
And then he comes to coach. And then
What's
my
the team?
mom,
What's the sport? I guess it is.
flag football.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I guess it's football. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually really fun. I really liked working in that.
Do you play sports?
Um, I used to do field hockey, but now I'm into more like boxing stuff, which I really
Really?
like.
Like
Yeah.
kickboxing or boxing?
No, like boxing.
Ooh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, I like it. It's really cool.
Well, it's a great way to work out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the gym I do it. They like really focus on the fitness stuff while also doing a really good job of like incorporating learning, but I feel like at a safe pace. Like they're not gonna just like throw you into it. They
Right.
they teach you a lot and then they slowly kind of just put you in the ring and like test out how you
So
are.
are you sparring?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not
Not
yet.
yet. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put that off as long as I can because
Because
acting,
ow.
yeah. Ow and acting, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Um,
that's true. You don't want to be all banged up
no.
if
No, and
you're
also I
acting
think yeah, I think it would scare my mom a little bit
a
if I was
little bit.
sparring. I think, which fair, fair.
Which I
But
mean,
I think it's really cool, but I'll see how it goes.
Canada, you
Sorry?
have to try hockey at some point, right? I mean, that's like you have to.
Well, I did field hockey.
That's what I'm
I did
saying.
field
You have to
hockey,
at least try it.
and yeah, I mean, I didn't do ice hockey. Um, yeah, but field hockey is like close enough, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that counts. That counts.
Yeah. Yeah, it has hockey in the name. It's fine.
It's kind of hockey.
Yeah.
What was your position on the football field in the movie?
Hmm. Oh
Did
my
they ever
God.
say? Were you like a
Yeah,
wide? I'm
I
guessing
did,
wide
and now I'm
receiver or something like
forgetting.
that.
Uh, this is really bad, and my dad is gonna kill me because I'm supposed to be an American and I'm supposed to know this. But
Well, were you the one with the ball, or was somebody
no, I was
throwing
the
you the
one
ball?
catching it.
Oh, okay.
I was catching it. I was running all the routes and catching
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So you're like a receiver. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you.
yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
let's just cut that part out. He'll never know.
Well,
My
and
dad.
then I did see Unexpected Grace.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um, and you were
I was
great
only in
in
a little
that one.
bit. But that was a fun one. That was my first Hallmark. Yeah,
Yeah,
which
because
was
you
nice.
were Toni, I think, in that one.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I'll tell you why I watched it. I had Vincent Gale, who's in it, was on the podcast, and
Mhm.
he had mentioned that one. So then it just happened to come on, and I was like, oh,
Oh, nice.
let me watch because Vincent's on there. That was well before I'd started watching Son of a Critch. So I didn't realize that was
A
you in
small
that.
world.
But then
Yeah.
once I started watching Son of a Critch, I was like, I know who that is.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. I think I only was filming for like 2 days, maybe. So I
Oh,
wasn't
that's
on
not
there that
bad.
long.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, it was nice, but yeah, Fourth Down in Love, I definitely had a bigger role in it, which was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And also, if you're in Canada, you have to do a Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
Like a law. If you're an actor, you have to do it. It's kind of like doing Law and Order here in the States. If you're in
Oh
the
yeah,
States, at some point you have to be on Law and Order.
got it. It's basically like written in the contract.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Well, now
yeah.
so now that you've been acting for a while now,
Hmm.
is there a genre that you haven't done that you would like to do?
I would really like to do like a drama, I think.
Yeah.
We haven't really touched that yet, and
I
I
mean, sometimes Son of a Critch is a little dramatic, but it's more of a comedy.
it's definitely dramatic. I wouldn't say it's a drama.
Yeah, no, I
No,
wouldn't call it a drama. Yeah.
no, it's definitely a comedy, which I like. I honestly like I always was like, oh no, I think I'm definitely more into dramas. I don't know how much I would like be good at doing comedies, but
Yeah.
now I really love them. And I would, I
Well,
mean, I was always,
there's like it's kind of like music, there's a rhythm to
mhm,
telling jokes, and that's not always
yeah,
easy.
yeah. And I was like, I don't know if I'll be any good at it. Um,
You're
but I
pretty
mean,
good
now
at
I
it.
really like it, and now I definitely want to do more comedies, like as much comedies as I can do. But I definitely want to do like a drama or even like a period piece. I think would be really cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, you've already
Yeah.
done a period piece. But
Like, I
you
mean,
need
like
farther
a
back
more
though.
of a period piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'd see. I was expecting you to say horror.
Maybe I'm just thinking of that in the same genre as drama, which is not correct.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
But
it could be.
I mean, yeah, I feel like yeah, a horror would be really cool. Would be
If you
definitely
did a horror movie, would you want to be the victim or the killer?
oh, that's actually a really good question. I've never thought about that. Um,
Well, so if you're the victim, like
hmm.
do you have a good, like terrified scream that you can put out there? See, and
Yeah,
if
I think so.
okay, well
I think
maybe then I was
so.
gonna say if the answer is no, maybe you need to be the killer.
No, I think I would do the victim, or not the victim, like the person at the end of the movie who
Yeah, yeah,
survives and
like
like
the heroine that
yeah,
survives the
he
whole
fixes
carnage.
everything. Yeah, no, I think it'd be really cool. Or even like The Last of Us. I was really into the video game for a long time.
Such a
Something
good
like that
show.
would be really cool for sure.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'd love to see you on that. And you're about the right age for that show.
Yeah, around it, kind of.
Yeah, you're
I
close
mean,
enough. Let's get you on there.
yeah, I don't know what character I could
Did
play. I feel
did you
like,
say you played the game?
yeah, both of them, like religiously.
My son that does podcasts with me, he's the one that told me I needed to watch that show. So
Mhm.
he that's his favorite game. And I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll try it out. And he was right. It's pretty great. Hard to
Yeah.
watch sometimes, but pretty great.
Yeah, my dad played the games and he was like, "You gotta play this." I was like, "No, I'm not a huge fan of like the apocalypse stuff. I also don't
Yeah.
play video games." He was like, "Just play it." And then I got bored one day and I played it and I was obsessed.
Okay.
And I like flew through the first game and then I got the second game and it's just like and then all of a sudden the show came out and it was so good. So, yeah, I would something like that
Oh,
would be I would love to get that.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's been like a couple of episodes each season that are just unbelievable. Like maybe some of the best stuff they've done on TV. So good.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Yeah,
that
I know. I actually,
the Nick Offerman episode from season one, amazing.
oh yeah,
That
that
was
was
so
really
good. And
good.
then when we lose Joel in this season, that was a hard
Yeah.
episode to watch, but so good.
Yeah, I know. I remember playing that game and I had like refused to go on any social media or anything because my TikTok feed was just full of it because I was
Yeah,
so into it. I was like, I can't go on there otherwise I'll get
don't
a
spoil it.
spoiler. And I go and like it's like 20 minutes into the game and he's gone and I
Yeah,
was like freaking out.
I
And I
know.
was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to watch this all over again when I see the show. I was like, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
But
my son kept saying that he's like, I don't think he's going to make it very long in season two because of what happened in the game. And I was like, oh, I guess
no.
we'll see. And he didn't.
No. But I mean, he comes back for like flashbacks and
Yeah, we
stuff.
get the flashbacks though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we'll see more
he
of him.
he's in everything and he's good in everything.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
I just saw Fantastic Four. It was great.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Any desire to be in a comic book movie?
I mean, I don't know a ton about them, but I think I would love to. I mean, all the stunts and stuff I think would be so cool. Yeah, and I have friends who are really into like the Marvel stuff, so I'd get like the whole rundown from them and yeah,
Would.
they would love it. I think it'd be really cool. Yeah.
I could see you in some of that. They do there's some of the younger teams like Young
Mhm.
Avengers or New Mutants, if you're an X-Men fan, you could totally
Yeah.
fit in there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be really sick, and I would definitely, yeah, I would love to do something like that. I'm kind of open to anything.
I'm gonna make
I
some
love
calls.
it. Yeah,
We'll make
yeah.
some calls. You're gonna be getting we're like this podcaster in West Virginia keeps saying we need to cast you.
I'd be like, oh, really?
Oh, okay.
I guess you got to. Yeah,
If you must.
yeah,
Any desire at some point to step behind the camera, like to direct or anything?
yeah. Actually, I've talked to John Vatcher, who's one of the directors
Yeah.
on Son of a Critch, about like shadowing him a bit next season.
Oh, you totally
Um,
should. When
yeah,
you're on a show like that, that's the best time to learn.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I love him and I think he's a great director.
Yeah.
And I know him really well and I think we work really great together. So I would love that. And I mean, I could definitely see myself doing like film school in the future and something like that. Writing and directing it's always been like a big part of acting for me. It just hasn't been something I've really touched on yet.
Right.
Because I
Well,
mean, actually like
when
being
you
in
go
front of
to
the camera
school,
is
will you keep acting or do you take off, that
oh no, I mean I'd want to keep up like all of it as much as I can. I know it's like I think difficult and hard to say now, but as much as I can, I want to keep up with it because I love it so much. I just would definitely want to explore as much as I can with other things, you know?
Well, when we started watching, my wife and I started watching the show, I told her after the first episode, I was like, that's who I want to talk to. I need to talk to Sophia. I was like, because I thought you were so good
Oh, thank
in
you.
that role, and you brought something to it. Because we've seen that type of role before, the
Mhm.
kind of the bully, but she's not just a bully. I mean, there's so much depth behind your character and you do
Yeah,
such a
I was
good job
actually
kind of
I was
bringing
really
it out.
worried that that people wouldn't like me because I was a
Yeah,
bully. Because I was like 12 and I was
right,
so new to it. I was like, so I'm the bully. And I was like, what if people don't like me?
right.
And I remember actually I was having a conversation with Malcolm and he was like, don't worry about people not liking you. You just have to do your job and be like make sure you're really doing the character justice and doing all you can. And they're gonna love you because you're you, but just keep doing what you do. And I was like one of the first times I'd really had like a full conversation with him. And I thought that was like that I think that's one of my favorite
Oh,
advice
that's
that
great
I've
advice.
gotten. Like, yeah, like throughout all the years, I was like, that's always one I think back to. And
Well, I'm
yeah,
guessing once you started getting around fans, you figured out they do not dislike you. They love you.
yeah, yeah. I was like, okay, no, maybe people do like her. I mean, she's written great and it's all that, but it's just always like you never know because some people take it so seriously when
Yeah,
you play
too
a
serious.
mean character. Yeah, and I was like, I hope it goes okay. I hope people like me, but I don't know.
That was one of
Yeah.
my favorite episodes is when you finally tell your first name. I thought that was cool. It was very sweet. You know, that
Yeah,
was a
I
big
love
moment.
that scene. It's really nice, and
It
it's
is.
like I really liked filming it. It was really late, and so there wasn't a ton of people there, and we were up in that balcony, and we were just like hanging out and just chilling, and it was like really quiet and really nice, which is like I don't know if you've ever been on set or anything like that, but
Yeah.
like if you're like it's you don't get a lot of quiet moments on set.
No.
So it was really nice just to like relax and kind of sit with like the weight of the scene, which
Yeah.
I really liked. Yeah.
Yeah, I love hearing the backstory there because it's
Mhm.
such a good scene. I thought
Yeah.
I love that one, and I love the I couldn't remember what season or what episode it was, but the scene where it's got you and the other girl and you're prank calling Mark. So you're calling Mark and you're
Yeah, yeah,
kick his
with
box.
Tina. Yeah. Um yeah, I love filming that stuff. I mean, the girl who plays Tina, Daisy,
Yeah,
she's been on the show since the beginning and
yeah.
we're really tight. I mean, I
Well,
love
she
her.
does a great
She's
job.
great. Yeah, she has. And yeah, and we're really close and we've gotten close over the years, so it was nice to film those scenes also because our characters didn't originally like each other.
Right.
So it was nice to see Fox with like some girlfriends
Yes.
and actually like
Agreed.
branching out in that way. And also it was just fun having a scene with
Well, and that
I don't
scene,
normally get to have a scene with.
like legit, that scene would
Yeah.
happen all the time in the 80s. You know,
Yeah.
that's it was so it was so stressful calling a girl's house because you had to get through their parents, usually her dad, to get
Yeah.
to talk to her. And you're a nervous wreck as a, preteen.
Yeah.
And but then the opposite, girls didn't really call the boy's house to talk to the boy. They might prank call you, to do something like that, but they didn't really call and be like, is Mike home? They
Yeah.
usually waited
You
for
gotta
the
talk to
boy
him,
to
please.
get
No,
through. Yeah,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
if when you're calling to talk to a girl and you're like, is Sophia there? And you're like, well, she is. What are you calling
Why are you
about?
calling? Yeah. Yeah. So you gotta be like, I like her,
Yeah,
maybe.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
those were
that would
brutal.
be scary for
Well, and
sure.
now you nobody your age actually talks on the phone. You text.
Yeah, I
I
know.
laugh because my youngest, when he first started dating, he's grown and got kids of his own now, but when he first started dating, he went out with this girl and she came over to the house and they were sitting on the couch next to each other, texting each other. I'm like, you could just turn and
Okay. Like, what
actually
do you?
talk to each other,
Yeah,
but
I
they
have
weren't.
like
They
a
were too
big,
shy to talk to each other.
I have like a big pet peeve of it's no longer like, oh, can I have your number? It's can I have your snap?
Right.
And I don't know, I'm just like, why? Just get my number. Just ask for a number. Don't ask for my snap,
That's right.
please.
I know. See, that to me, that seems kind of forward, asking for your snap.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't know. And it's just, or sometimes like, because Snapchat has that feature where you can like scan the code to get their
Oh, right,
account,
right, right.
and they'll just like hold it up and not say anything. And I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
no,
They should have to put a little bit of effort into it.
just a little. Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no effort there.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
ignore them.
It's like
Wait
a
for the
big
one
pet
that
peeve of
puts the
mine.
effort in.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'll be like, come on, get out.
No, it's just yeah.
I just got back from the beach. I took my parents down, and it's probably the first time in years that I basically set my phone down and stayed away from it for a week.
Mm.
I mean, I'd check
Hmm.
it a few times a day,
Yeah,
but
you
it
got it.
wasn't attached to my hip, and it was pretty nice. I haven't done that
Yeah,
in
that's good.
I mean, I grew up, we didn't have cell phones. You never had,
Hmm.
but once they came, you're with it all the time.
Yeah.
If you got a minute, you're on your phone. We all do it.
Yeah, I know it's a bad habit
It
for
is.
sure.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
definitely got
it's hard
its
because it's
advantage.
like you do need it for a lot of
You
things. So
do.
it's hard to just like separate it all the time. But
Well, and I wouldn't get rid of them because I remember the days when you're out and you needed to make a phone call. You had to go find a phone.
yeah, that would definitely be stressful. I think about that a lot. I'm like, oh, like how, what would I do if instead of just like calling my parents, I'm like, I'd have to just like try and find like
Yeah, you go
someone to
find
like,
a
yeah,
payphone.
yeah, it'd be
We used to
very
do that.
difficult.
We wouldn't have any money, so you do the collect calls, and they get on there, and you're just like, I'm
Like
okay,
face
I'm
to
paying
face.
the bills, and and they'll be like, no, we don't accept the charges, but then they know where you're at.
Yeah, yeah. Like cheat the system. Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Well,
good.
I've been trying like when I go on trips and stuff, I try to bring like my digital camera instead of being like, "Oh, I have my
Oh,
phone, let
that's
me just pull
smart.
it out to take photos," and then I'll
Yeah.
see that there's messages and then I'll want to answer those messages.
Yes.
So I take the photos on the digital camera.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
smart.
don't know, like it's not that much better, but it definitely is a bit of a separation, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, it
And then
keeps you from
the
getting
photos are great.
distracted when you're in the middle of stuff anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, for
You can be
sure.
more present.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sophia, thank you for taking a little bit of time. I was so excited to talk with you. I think just as an actress, really talented.
Thank
And
you.
I can't wait to see. I mean, hopefully we're going to get, a few more seasons of Son of Critch, but
Yeah.
can't wait to see what you do after too.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for having me. It was really great talking to you.
Oh, thank you so much. So a couple little things before I let you go. Anything else that you're working on that we can keep an eye out for?
Um, Nothing as of yet, but I mean, oh wait, actually, no, that's completely wrong. I just finished filming Murder in a Small Town, which
Oh,
I don't know if you've heard of it.
I have heard
Um,
of this one.
okay, yeah, so I'll be on season two. I'm in a few episodes, or yeah, a few episodes. I think towards the end of the season,
Are
but
you the killer?
no. No, that'd be cool though. No, but I like the character in there. She's really great. But yeah, it totally slipped my mind because I wrapped up a few months ago and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
we're just like waiting for it to come out.
No, we've actually been wanting to watch that one, so maybe that'll give us an incentive to catch up
Yeah,
before
it's
you
a really
show
good
up.
show. It's really
I've
fun.
heard that. Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, and it's nice because it films a little bit more locally. It films like around like Gibson's here, which I don't know,
Yeah.
you probably wouldn't know. But it's only like a ferry ride away,
Oh, that's
which
not
is really
bad.
nice. It's a little bit better than
So,
going up to
if you
St.
film there,
John's.
do you get to come home at night?
Um, Not really. I mean, I'll be
Yeah.
there for like 2 nights.
Oh,
Um,
that's not bad.
which is yeah, it's a lot better, but it's just like they can't take the chances if the ferries are late or something,
Right.
or if I have
Yeah,
an
because they probably start fairly early in the
yeah.
morning.
Mhm. Yeah, so, but I mean, it was really great, and it was really nice kind of doing something a bit newer, and the characters, I wouldn't say totally different. The appearance is completely different than
Yeah.
Fox, but the attitude is still kind of there,
Yeah.
which is,
It's in your
yeah,
wheelhouse anyway.
yeah, 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 but that was
So,
really great.
have they announced season 5 yet
For Son of a
for Son of
Critch?
the Critch?
Yes.
I thought they had, because you
Yeah,
finished
we
4.
have.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. We're waiting on
Yeah.
4 here in the States, but I thought that
Okay.
season 4
Yeah,
we.
we're just we're like waiting for it. We're trying to, I think, coordinate a time to go back and film, but yeah, no, we're going and I'm excited.
You should be. That's it
Yeah.
doesn't usually work out where you can get on a really good show at a young age. I mean,
Yeah,
it
I
just
know.
sets you up as you go through, because
Yeah,
you've already
we
done it.
didn't go this far. We were just like, because I mean, it never really does. I feel
Mm-mm.
like so many shows now get canceled after one season.
Or maybe you get 2 if you're
Yeah.
lucky.
And so my parents and I were like, we're just happy if this goes for at least one season because
Yeah,
we like, and here we are like 4 seasons. Yeah,
amazing.
it's crazy.
Yeah, but enjoy it. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
Where
definitely.
where can we find you on social media?
My Instagram is, let me double check so I tell you the right one because I have two. It's sophia.powers.official.
Oh, very nice.
That's my main account.
Yeah,
And
that's the official account.
that's the official one. That's kind of where you're gonna see the best stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Well, Sophia, open invitation. Whenever, whatever comes next, you have to come back.
Yeah, I'd love to.
And
Thank you.
one of these times, I'm going to try to put together a little panel. We'll get you on for that. Now that I've
Panel.
talked
Like
to Colton and Nora.
like everyone from Critch.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
be really fun.
I know it'd be so fun. I did,
That'd be really,
I don't know if you know the show Resident Alien, but
I've heard of it. Yeah.
I did a show and we had like 10 of the cast on. It was the
Oh.
best. And I didn't even have to hardly do anything because there were so many. They just start
Yeah, you
talking.
just like throw out something and it
That's it.
just
I just throw something and then sit for 15 minutes and then throw something
Yeah.
else out. And it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd love to do
That'd
that
be
with
really
Son of a
fun.
Rich. I think that'd
For
be a
sure.
blast. Yeah,
Yeah, I'd love
spread that
that.
around. You tell them I'm going to be bugging.
Okay. I'll tell them they have to. They don't have a choice.
They have no
Yeah.
choice. Maybe we can do that before season 5 comes.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
really fun. I
that'd be
love
very
that.
good. Well,
Mhm.
Sophia, thank you so much. This has been great. Please
Thank
come
you.
back.
I will for sure. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. Okay, hold on one second. Such a fan of Sophia Powers. She is absolutely fantastic on Son of a Critch. If you're not watching, really recommend it. It's just a really nice show. It's funny, it's heartwarming, and it's nostalgic if you're of a certain age. It starts in, I think, 1986, and then we're starting to enter, they're going into high school, so it's probably around 1990 or ish. Um, Absolutely fantastic. Please do yourself a favor, check it out. It's worth it. You're going to love it, guarantee. And if you are a fan, I've got good news. We've Sophia's the third cast member that we've had on. We had Colton Gobo and Nora McClellan. Both have been on. So if you're a fan of the show, definitely check out those interviews as well. And we'll try to get more of that cast on as we go along. One of the things I love to do with this podcast is when I find a show that I love, I'll try to get as many of that cast on as I can possibly get. And we've been lucky enough to do that with several shows. If you're, I mentioned to Sophia off camera that we had done a Resident Alien panel, and I'd love to do that with Son of a Critch. But if you're a fan of that show or Foundation, we did a bunch of those. There's a show on MGM or Amazon called From. Big fan of that one. We had a lot of that cast on. So I'm hoping to do that with Son of a Critch too. Just keep having more and more of the cast on. So if you're a fan, keep watching. Our YouTube channel is MeisterCon Pod. Please subscribe. It's free, really helps us out. Our website's meistercon.com. You can find over 1,000 episodes on there, audio and video versions. So please check us out on the website, meistercon.com. Sophia was absolutely terrific, and she's such a talented actress. You forget that she's still pretty young. She's even though she's been doing this for several years, she's still fairly new to acting. Just a terrific talent. Really, really talented young lady. Thank you guys so much. Till next time. Bye, everybody.